New city plans are emerging to address the challenges of the future as urbanization picks up speed and the world's population keeps growing. These incredible future cities are currently being built, and they are revolutionizing the way we work, live, and interact with our surroundings with features like cutting-edge technology and sustainable living. In this video, we will explore 7 amazing futuristic cities currently being built around the world, highlighting their unique features and innovative designs. Number 7. The Line, Saudi Arabia. The NEOM initiative, based in Saudi Arabia, envisions a new urban living model that places a premium on sustainability and technological integration. One of its pioneering projects is The Line. This ambitious city, intended to house up to 9 million people in a compact, walkable environment, will stretch 170 kilometers in a straight line across the desert landscape. 2 parallel skyscrapers rising to 500 meters each are a striking visual landmark set against the backdrop of the desert thanks to the architectural design. The Line's pledge to produce zero carbon emissions and its reliance on renewable energy sources like solar and wind power make it one of the most innovative features of the project. The city hopes to greatly reduce air pollution and promote community interaction by doing away with cars and increasing walkability. In order to ensure convenience and improve quality of life, residents will be able to walk 5 minutes from their homes to access essential services. In just 20 minutes, a high-speed transit network will link different parts of the city, facilitating effective mobility without reliance on conventional cars. Furthermore, the Line will integrate cutting-edge technologies like artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things to optimize resource usage, improve urban management, and raise the standard of living for locals. Number 6. Tolosa, United States. Billionaire businessman Mark Lohr has put forth an ambitious plan for a sustainable city called Tolosa, which aims to establish a new standard for urban living that prioritizes fairness and communal well-being. Tolosa is a proposed 150,000-acre community in the American desert that will house up to 5 million people by the year 2050. By 2030, the first phases of the development are anticipated to house about 50,000 people. The foundation of the city will be equitism, in which land is owned by a community foundation that reinvests earnings into infrastructure and public services to guarantee that all citizens gain from increased economic growth and better living conditions. Tolosa will have a 15-minute city layout, meaning that residents' homes can be reached by a quick stroll or bike ride from important services like parks, schools, hospitals, and retail establishments. By encouraging active lifestyles and lowering reliance on automobiles, this design creates healthier communities. In order to reduce its environmental impact, the city will also give priority to sustainable building techniques and renewable energy sources. With its cutting-edge governance model that emphasizes social equity and community involvement, Tolosa hopes to serve as a model city for other cities across the globe, showing how urban settings can be planned to improve quality of life and address urgent social issues. Number 5. Eco Atlantic, Nigeria. The innovative urban development project Eco Atlantic is situated in Lagos, Nigeria, on land that was once part of the Atlantic Ocean. This forward-thinking city hopes to establish a new economic center for West Africa, while tackling pressing issues like persistent housing shortages and flooding. Eco Atlantic, which covers an area of more than 10 square kilometers and can house up to 250,000 people, features contemporary residential neighborhoods, business districts, and recreational areas that can accommodate a range of needs. Modern coastal defense systems are included in the development to guard against the risk of flooding brought on by rising sea levels and climate change. Steel walls and sophisticated drainage systems are 2 examples of these defenses that keep the city safe from environmental threats like storm surges. Furthermore, Eco Atlantic wants to offer independent water and power supply systems to guarantee resilience against infrastructure failures that are typical in many Nigerian cities. Eco Atlantic aims to improve living conditions and establish itself as a global gateway into Africa by fusing modern infrastructure with sustainable practices, such as energy-efficient technologies and green building materials. Additionally, Eco Atlantic seeks to promote economic growth by creating opportunities for investment and job creation. Number 4. Smart Forest City, Mexico. An innovative urban project called Smart Forest City is being developed close to Cancun, Mexico, with the goal of seamlessly integrating urban living with nature. The goal of this eco-city, designed by architect Stefano Borri, is to reduce urban heat islands brought on by large expanses of concrete in traditional cities, improve air quality, and support biodiversity by planting over 7.5 million trees throughout the city's landscape. With 130,000 or so planned residents, Smart Forest City will put sustainability first by offering eco-friendly housing that is outfitted with cutting-edge waste and energy management technologies. Every residence will be equipped with vertical gardens and green roofs, which will enhance the city's overall greenery while also giving residents access to fresh produce options at their doorstep, promoting self-sufficiency and better eating habits. The city will provide a network of extensive pedestrian pathways and electric transportation options like bicycles and trams to encourage residents to commute actively and live healthier lifestyles while reducing dependency on fossil fuels. In addition to offering its residents a high standard of living, Smart Forest City hopes to establish new benchmarks for sustainable urban design that can be applied to other cities across the globe. Number 3. Woven City, Japan. Toyota is creating Woven City, an experimental smart city at the foot of Mount Fuji in Japan. The site was picked for its natural beauty and cultural significance. In order to test autonomous cars, smart home technologies, robotics, and sustainable practices in real-world settings without upsetting nearby communities or ecosystems, this creative urban environment is intended to serve as a living laboratory. In order to ensure safety and encourage residents who prefer walking or cycling over driving traditional vehicles to use active transportation, Woven City will have pedestrian-friendly streets in addition to designated lanes for autonomous cars and bicycles. Woven City is primarily powered by hydrogen fuel cells, with solar energy sources integrated into building designs to augment them. Its advanced energy management systems optimize consumption patterns based on real-time data analytics collected from connected devices throughout the city's infrastructure network, minimizing its ecological footprint while maximizing efficiency and livability. Inventors, families, seniors, and students will make up the first 360 or so residents. Each of these groups will bring a unique perspective to the table as they collaborate and experiment with cutting-edge technologies that prioritize sustainability while improving quality of life, helping to shape this groundbreaking community. Number 2. Forest City, Malaysia. The goal of the ambitious, environmentally friendly development Forest City, which is close to Singapore, is to house about 700,000 people on an area of more than 1,386 acres by 2035. With a focus on sustainability, this futuristic city has features like green roofs and vertical gardens that improve biodiversity while reducing carbon footprints and using natural insulation techniques to lower energy consumption for heating and cooling residential buildings throughout the development area. Smart grids and other cutting-edge technologies facilitate the efficient use of energy throughout the city's infrastructure while encouraging the use of renewable energy sources, such as solar power, in residential buildings. This guarantees that energy production and consumption patterns dynamically align based on real-time demand signals received from connected devices in homes and businesses alike. In order to lessen reliance on cars and promote walk-able neighborhoods with parks and recreational areas for leisure activities conducive to fostering community engagement among residents living there harmoniously. Forest City places a strong emphasis on connectivity through integrated public transportation networks, including electric buses. Furthermore, integrating sensor-based smart waste management systems allows for the optimization of collection routes based on real-time data analytics, thereby improving operational efficiency within this dynamic ecosystem that is carefully planned around deeply ingrained sustainable practices at every stage from infrastructure development processes to architecture. Number 1. Masdar City, United Arab Emirates. The Abu Dhabi future energy company Masdar launched Masdar City, a groundbreaking sustainable urban development close to Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates, in response to concerns about resource scarcity and climate change that are currently plaguing societies all over the world. Masdar City, which is well known for its dedication to renewable energy sources like solar power, mainly depends on photovoltaic panels placed on rooftops, while implementing creative designs meant to maximize energy efficiency throughout its infrastructure. One such design uses passive cooling techniques inside buildings, which lowers the overall reliance on mechanical systems that are typically used elsewhere in the world. With walkable neighborhoods built around public transportation options like electric buses or personal rapid transit systems, this forward-thinking city has been painstakingly planned. By ensuring easy access between different parts of town without the need for personal vehicles, it significantly reduces carbon emissions when compared to conventional methods that are still in use today. Furthermore, using cutting-edge technologies in conjunction with sustainable building materials significantly lowers water consumption rates when compared to traditional techniques used worldwide. Being one of the world's top examples of how to balance ecological preservation efforts with economic growth in the future, Masdar City is not only an inspiration, but it also offers insightful information about how future developments can effectively address today's pressing sustainability-related issues. These cities represent a significant shift towards sustainable urban development and advanced technology integration in response to global challenges such as climate change and urbanization. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.